What's up, guys? It's Lark here, and today I've got to make another Bitcoin video because we've hit another all-time high. So we're going to look at the prices and also some news with Bitcoin and how to buy Bitcoin if you're not invested in it yet. So before we do that, quick shout out to everyone who has been hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel down below. Really feel that support, guys. So keep on subscribing and I'll keep on making awesome videos for you guys. So we are at 3,501 and 15 cents currently, a little bit up on the hour. Now, that is not even close. Well, close enough, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, but not even close to the total of the day, which was $3,572.33. Bitcoin, you beast! Oh my God! So that is up, of course, significantly on 10 days ago, where just before August 1st, you were able to buy a Bitcoin for as low as $1,800, so it has literally doubled in value since then. If you're not invested in Bitcoin yet, it's still plenty of time, because we're going to the moon with this one, guys. Like, Bitcoin is just absolutely going to explode in price, and it's going to continue exploding in price. We're going to look at some of the predictions a bit later in the video here, but you know, that is massive price news from Bitcoin, and for all of us Bitcoin enthusiasts, it really, you know, feels good to see that Bitcoin is, you know, surviving so well after the Bitcoin Cash split. So Bitcoin Cash, of course, you know, still holding a nice market value, but nothing near the king, baby. So just some quick news on Bitcoin. You still have, even though we're seeing much more mainstream adoption of Bitcoin, you still have haters. You still have people who don't understand it. Look at this guy, Wall Street investor. I don't understand what's behind Bitcoin. Right? Dude, you're a dinosaur. Get over yourself. Here, Bitcoin serves publicity and specific demographic of customer. Well, it may be true that the overwhelming majority of transactions are not completed using Bitcoin today's. The fuck is that? Is that in the future, it is going to be using Bitcoin or other coins that are similar in style to Bitcoin, whether it be Dash or IOTA. These digital currencies are going to be the means of transactions, the means of exchange. And moving forward, that is what will be the money of the future. And Bitcoin, I think really in the future, we may see it actually being more of a store of value coin and less of the institutional framework of money. Trump coin, oh my God. So we're definitely going to see a lot of that moving forward in the future. Other news, Bitcoin exchange getting launched in Egypt. Anyone who says that, you know, mainstream adoption is not coming is not watching. It is on the way. This is on the back of news of, you know, massive adoption of Bitcoin ATMs worldwide. 150 just went in Ukraine last week. New exchanges are popping up all the time. You know, and of course, be careful, guys, because some exchanges are bad. You know, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing business with people who aren't going to steal your money. There's a lot of scams out there, so really do your homework before investing in anything, right? There's a lot of YouTubers out there who can help you guys, you know where's safe and what to invest in, but do keep an eye out for scams, because people are also pumping those too on YouTube and on different sites, because they get paid to, you know, suck you guys into the scam. So unfortunately, a lot of people who are willing to do basically anything for a buck out there, which is not cool, guys. But you know, more and more adoption coming all the time. So we've got this kind of situation where a lot of the big money is still a little bit scared of Bitcoin. And, you know, there's a lot of fear still with Bitcoin because people don't understand it. And yet there's all these other people, especially in actually developing countries, you know, Russia, China, Venezuela, and on, you know, Ukraine, all these places that, you know, are either tech capitals or have economies with struggling currencies. People see digital currency as a real safe haven, because when their own currencies are basically continually sliding into irrelevance every single day, as for example the Ukrainians, their currency just keeps going down. Bitcoin just keeps going up. I mean, what currency would you want to be on? The one that keeps going down every day or the one that keeps going up every day? I know what my answer is to that. Okay, next news here. Bitcoin and Chinese internet stocks beat Wall Street. So yes, it is definitely happening. definitely happening. Is, you know, Bitcoin is the investment to make. Definitely are people out there who are saying this is the investment to make. This is the investment to make. And this guy here, they're making the case for the $5,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year. Max Kaiser has also come out and said he's seen the $5,000 Bitcoin in the coming months, he says. So that's, I'd say potentially even before the end of the year. Long-term estimates on Bitcoin put it upwards of $100,000, and this is just in the next few years. In the next few years. So if you look back at $3,500 today, if you could take $3,500 today and in 3 years have $100,000, would you do it? That's a question to ask yourself. Right? With Bitcoin, it is the most exciting thing that's happened to the internet. Probably since the internet, I don't know. Definitely there's a lot of things that have happened to the internet that have really fundamentally altered the way that the internet works. Bitcoin, blockchain technology, and the related technology through things like Ethereum and smart contracts is that new revolution. So get on board, guys. If you're not on board yet, what are you doing? Get on board. Now, you might be asking yourself, if you're not involved in Bitcoin yet, how do I get involved in Bitcoin? If you are involved in Bitcoin, how do I get more Bitcoin? So I wanted to show you guys a couple of things today. I use cex.io to get my Bitcoin. If you're in the States, you might prefer to use Coinbase, for example. But for people based outside the US, this is a really convenient website to use, cex.io. A lot of different exchanges out there, of course. Now, I get paid in rubles. It's a long story for another day, but I get paid in rubles, so I'm going to buy a little bit of Bitcoin here. I've already done my shopping for the week for Bitcoin, actually, but I wanted to show you guys in a video how easy it is to buy Bitcoin on CEX. So I've already topped up my account. It does take a few days to get verified, so you know you gotta go, you gotta sign up, and you gotta get verified. You just have to wait a few days, guys. Everyone's gonna ask you to wait a few days. So no matter where you sign up, you're gonna have to wait a few days. The only exception might be CoinMama, where you can sort of buy like $100 worth of Bitcoin like that. That's one of the few exceptions. They do charge a bit of a fee in order to do that, a bit of a higher fee than everyone else, I should say, to do that. But it is convenient and quick. And that's where they win out. They're like an online ATM. But cex.io is a nice exchange, and they're really good for people outside of the US. So I've put 2,500 rubles on my account, and so what we're going to do, we're going to exchange those 2,500 rubles and buy some Bitcoin. There we go. Look at that. Oh, what happened there? Let's try again. Oh, not US dollars. Let's try that again there. I think the page was timed out. Okay, 2,500 rubles. You are about to get. That is great. Confirm the order. Fantastic. Bada bing, bada boom. Great. So that order is going to go through. It'll take a couple minutes to process, but it is going through. So as easy as that. And then in a few minutes when it comes through, I'll send it over to either my wallet or my exchange, and maybe buy a few altcoins or something. Cloud mining is the other awesome way to get involved in Bitcoin. Genesis Mining's got a really great program for those of you who aren't involved yet. You can get a terahash for $150, which is a pretty good price. They do have lower fees than anyone else in the business, which makes them a really attractive option, and they're really reliable and long-term companies. So definitely, if you want to do some investing, you can do that over there. $150 for a terahash, and if you go up to 10 terahash, you get actually $100 off the price. So you get it for $140 a terahash if you buy in bulk, right? And I've got a 3% discount code down below. You guys can hit that up, get your 3% discount. Helps me out, helps you out. Guys, I'm looking at doing some upgrades in the next few days on my Genesis mining contract. So if you do use my code, please leave your code in the comments down below, and I will use your code when I do my updates in one of the coming videos, okay? So please, if you're using my 3% discount code, leave your code down below as well, and I'll hit you back, okay? Okay. And we've got Hashflare here as well. I really like Hashflare. They've got a really nice interface. Now I've got about 3.78 terahash of hash rate over there at the moment, and that is currently anticipated to pay out up to 0.44 Bitcoin. Now remember, Bitcoin is currently at a massive price, so 0.44 Bitcoin is worth about $1,500 at the moment. whereas I've only paid about $400 to get that much terahash power. Seems like a pretty good investment to me. Now Hashflare does have a slightly higher fee than Genesis Mining, but their buy-in rate is much, much lower than Genesis Mining. Oh, that's logged me out. That's okay. You can actually buy a terahash over there for $120 and 10 terahashes for $1,200. So it's a pretty big discount in that respect. So if you are going to go over to Hashflare, you can hit my code up down below as well, and that will really help me out. And you guys can go over there and sign up with Hashflare and get that going too. But look, those are just the services I recommend. I use them personally. I believe in them. I know that they're reliable companies to work with. If you've got your own strategies for Bitcoin, that is awesome. Go to Coinbase and get your Bitcoin. If you really want to use Hashing24 at their much higher prices for cloud mining, go do that too. Rock and roll, guys. Even because the Bitcoin prices are so high, you're even winning on Hashing24 these days. So the key, as I always say with Bitcoin, guys, is just get involved. If you're not involved yet, get involved. Get off the sidelines, get in there. Get yourself some Bitcoin, start buying up, and that's it. That's all I can say is just get involved in Bitcoin. This stuff is going to the moon, guys. So hop on board the train before it departs the station. Anyway, guys, that is all from the Crypto Lark for today. I will see you back next time. Long live the blockchain, and peace out.